Hi, welcome to the Dirty Little Dozen, a 12-video discussion of the changes within the PMBOK 4th and 5th editions. PMI has created a new process in the scope management knowledge area. How does that impact what we do?
A little bit. The new process is actually called Plan Scope Management, and it's new to the 5th edition from the 4th. But if you've been around a while, you'll notice that it's actually brought back from the 3rd edition. The outputs of this one are a scope management plan and a requirements management plan. Let's step back a minute and talk about project scope management as the way PMI looks at it. Basically for the same as what you're used to from the 4th edition, but PMI has now said that project scope is sometimes viewed as including product scope. So you have to keep both of those in mind as you begin to look at this. The second process, collect requirements, they've added some information to help out with the agile world, where you're using user stories, agile techniques, and benchmarking to help collect the requirements and get exactly what you need and make sure that you get your stakeholders' needs documented correctly. Define scope is basically the same, very minor changes there. The next process is called create, the work breakdown structure. One thing to note about the work breakdown structure in this 5th edition is it's no longer a deliverable-oriented hierarchical breakdown, etc., etc., etc. They just refer to it as a hierarchical breakdown. So they've taken out the fact that it needs to be deliverable-oriented or product-oriented or phase-oriented. It's simply a hierarchical decomposition of the work. They've also changed it a little bit. One of the outputs, they're now calling a scope baseline, which contains the work breakdown structure and the work breakdown structure dictionary, or the WBS dictionary. Therefore, as you look through the book, you won't see the WBS as a specific output under the WBS because it's tied under the scope baseline. The 5th process is validate scope. It used to be called verify scope because it's not just about accepting deliverables, but it's about validating that the deliverables will deliver to the expectations and the requirements necessary. Other than that, this process may have a couple grammar changes and things like that. And the same goes with control scope. Very minor changes, not much to talk about there. Thanks.